What is up guys, West Tech Gamer here. Today I'm going to be unboxing slash reviewing the Tupac Running Vinyl record. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Right, so I thought I would just review my vinyl record singles today because I feel like I've got singles of vinyl records on albums that I really like a lot, and I kind of want to review them more in depth. So if I've got like the single here, show you a more in-depth look of how I think about each song. So let's take a look at the front of this vinyl record. It actually carries on the artwork from the actual vinyl record, which I've reviewed over here, which is really nice. And this is like a remix featuring Biggie Smalls. So there is an original version out there of the song, but this is the remix version. I do have the original version on vinyl record as well, but I actually do really like the remix one as well. So that's pretty much it. You can see the name of the vinyl record on the side. On the back, it kind of tells you what's on the vinyl record. So on side A, you got the Running Remix featuring B.I.G. You got Still Bowling, the remix version, and then you got the instrumental of the Running song right there. Now see the Still Bowling song, I do like that, but the original is a lot better. But I guess it's nice to have the remix too, because you've got something different to listen to. If you're in a different mood type of thing, isn't it? Because it's got a different beat to it and everything like that. That's just most Tupac songs, isn't it? They just kind of remix a lot of things, and I don't know how I feel about that, because the only album that I don't really like is that Loyal to the Game album by Eminem. That didn't have the best remixes in it. The only good song that was on there was Ghetto Gospel. But that's pretty much it, really. But I would say with the Running single, Eminem did a good job with that. So that's pretty much the vinyl record right there. You can kind of see that, what's on side number A. That's what's on side number B, right there. They could have maybe put this on like on a smaller record if they really wanted to, but I guess it's nice having a full 12-inch vinyl record. So I really like the remix of the song. The bass goes heavy on this. It flows really well. It's like Tupac and Biggie are in the studio right there and then doing the remix of their song that they did back in the day. But the original is still really good, right? But that has a different vibe to the original one. Whereas this one has like another vibe to it, where it's like, it has a lot of bass to it. I think that's what I like about it. I like the bass. I like how it flows really well. And it's just really cool it is, because I think the original had a couple of other rappers on there too, but this one only just had Tupac and Biggie on it, so it's nice just to have it focus on them too. So I think the main aim of this song is to try and diffuse their beef, isn't it? To try and show that the beef wasn't as big, and it was just the media that was trying to make it, portray it in this big way and things like that. And that's it at the end of the day. It was just the media that were portraying everything and not in a good light, so they could profit off of it, and that's just the way the media works, unfortunately. If they just focus on the good things and asking the artists good questions and not like escalating things to another level, then the media is all right. But if they're doing these other things, then where's the privacy for the artist? Where's their freedom of speech in that sense, isn't it? Because then if the media says something, then everyone listens to it and rides with it, isn't it? But if you're a true fan, you don't really ride with that. That Tupac and Biggie would have like settled their beef. I think there was a lot of misunderstanding going on. I think from that misunderstanding, I think everything kind of escalated to another level. It was nice hearing the diss tracks, so you know what I mean? Because then we wouldn't have had Hit 'Em Up. Hit 'Em Up was just one of the most infamous diss tracks of all time, so yeah. And then you had like a different outlook from Tupac, isn't it? You had like him making All Eyes on Me, 7 Day Theory. Like, he wouldn't have been on death row maybe, you know what I mean, if he didn't go to jail. Things would have been different, let's just say, if Tupac didn't go to jail. But since he went to jail, then he got bailed out by death row. Then he had like different type of music, isn't it, that he had, so which is really nice. I'm not against any of the remixes really, because I do like the Still I Rise album, even though the originals, they are a bit better. Like Tattooed Tears was better in the original, rather than on the remix. I think if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of thing. And I think they just tried to change a lot of things to try and reach a new audience. But I feel like the originals, like, they didn't age really, isn't it? It's like they didn't need to be like modernized in a sense, with new beats and new rappers on it and things like that. I think people just wanted to hear Tupac in his original form, the way he wanted the songs to be put out, not the way like all these other producers who worked on it after he passed away wanted the album, for example. So I think this single is definitely 100% must listen to. The original is really good to listen to as well. I do have the original version as well. So if you want me to review that, I can review that on the channel too and kind of compare the two. But that's pretty much it for the video. Leave a like if you like this video right here. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll catch you guys next time.